Hey everybody, how you all doing? Look, I don't even know where to begin at the moment. There's so much going on in my country right now, and I know in a lot of other countries around the world. I know that Justin Trudeau has just recently came out and said there'll be consequences for anybody who doesn't take the experimental jab. And there was like one case in New Zealand, the whole country's been locked down. Half of Australia is in lockdown, especially New South Wales and Victoria. Really terrible stuff coming out of New South Wales and Victoria. Gladys Berejiklian, the Premier of New South Wales, has basically mandated that all people in construction, if they work in a certain or live in a certain suburb, have to take the experimental jab, which is actually a crime. It's a constitutional violation. Because we had a referendum back in 1947 which expressly forbids government telling people that they must have jabs or any other form of medical or dental treatment. But it seems the law doesn't apply to her. There were protests, I think it was in Sydney, where the police were actually firing rubber bullets at people and using pepper spray. One cop even shoved a St John's ambulance volunteer. You don't attack paramedics. Disgusting. But I've heard nothing about that cop being disciplined or sacked or charged with assault for that. So it seems the police are above the law too in this country. Regarding Victoria, Daniel Andrews, there seems to be a competition between the premiers who can come out with the most ridiculous rules. Apparently Daniel Andrews was going to bring in some super strict, crazy rules. I'll backtrack a little bit. There's somebody inside Daniel Andrews' camp that actually leaks information about impending lockdowns, and they've been pretty much 100% right, predicting exactly what he's going to do. Apparently, Daniel Andrews was going to bring in lockdowns, which would basically mean you couldn't travel 1 kilometre from your home. Everything would be shut except for supermarkets and chemists. And due to big protests in Victoria, I think it was in Melbourne specifically, that seems to have forced him to back down because he knows the people are not going to put up with it anymore. I mean, the fines now are ridiculous, like $10,000 fines for going to a protest. But if you've lost everything, if you lost your house, your job, you're on the verge of bankruptcy, well, what's a $10,000 fine going to do? You've got nothing left to lose. So people are going out and protesting like crazy. And if he locks even more people down and threatens more people's like jobs and homes, there's going to be like even more people protesting against him. So he knows that's probably a very stupid move, like imposing these kind of measures. The ones he's done is bad enough already. So it's good news that it seems, due to like people protesting, are finally restraining the government and their actions. And lastly, this absolute propaganda 24/7 on the TV, everywhere you go, the ads being played. Get the jab, get the jab, get the jab, 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 jab. That's all I hear 24/7 now. Apparently over 50% of people in Australia have had their first jab. 28% have had both jabs. I've had 0 jabs, and it's going to stay that way. No matter what the government threatens me with, I'm not going to break. I am not going to put up with this crap. It's bad enough having to wear a mask and having to do all this other stupid garbage, which doesn't seem to do anything. Even the World Health Organization doesn't recommend lockdown, so why is our stupid government doing it? Yeah, there's talk about now that if you don't take the jab, you're going to get like phone calls and stuff saying, "Hello, I see you haven't had your jab. Would you like to make an appointment? Please make an appointment with your GP or local vaccine centre." And I'll politely tell them, no, I won't tell you. I won't be polite. And I won't tell you what I'm going to say because this is a Christian channel. But I'll let them know so that there's no ambiguity that I'm never, ever going to take it. Australia's gone to hell. It's just so sad that there are a lot of people who are awake, but not enough, unfortunately. There's somebody I used to know quite well, and there was a video posted with these protests, and he commented, "Idiots." And that just breaks my heart. Somebody who's well educated, who I used to know quite well, can't see what's going on. It's really sad. It is really, really sad. Anyway, I'm off to bed now. It's like nearly midnight. And I'll just keep you updated with what's going on in my country. Please pray for my country. And keep safe out there. We will win in the end. God guarantees it. And these wicked, evil people, well, I pray Nuremberg 2 comes quickly. See ya. Bye.